The White House isn't sure how long it will take for a possible diplomatic end to the crisis in Syria. Today, Press Secretary Kohn said the U.S. is not interested in delaying tactics. The only concern is putting Syria's chemical weapons under international control.
Yeah, in his remarks to the nation last night, President Obama said that he wanted to give Syria time to comply with that solution before Congress votes on a resolution to authorize a military strike. And 10 on your side's Art Kohn has been on Capitol Hill since yesterday, joins us now live from Washington with more. Art?
Yeah, you know, the issue about what caused the delay in the vote to Syria is like most issues in Washington. It depends on whether you're talking to a Democrat or a Republican. Some will tell you that it was to allow diplomacy to have time to run its course. Others would say it was due to mathematics. And right now, the numbers aren't too favorable to the administration.
The vote in the Senate is on hold while the administration gives the Assad regime the chance to demonstrate its seriousness about turning over its stockpile of chemical weapons. But some Republican members of the House, like 2nd District Congressman Randy Forbes, say the administration delayed the vote because they knew they didn't have the support needed on either side of the aisle.
I think if the vote were taken today, possibly even next week, I think the president would have had an overwhelming bipartisan thumping on this issue. They knew that.
It is problematic if we attack another nation without provocation.
If 3rd District Congressman Bobby Scott's reservations about a military strike are any indication of how his Democratic colleagues in the Senate feel, politics may be just as big a factor as diplomacy affecting the timing of a vote.
The vote on Congress has been put off indefinitely, and it is, in my judgment, unlikely that we'll ever get to vote on the question.
It's going to be a vote in the Senate when Senator Reid thinks he has the votes to pass it.
After meeting with the president Tuesday afternoon, Virginia Senator Tim Kaine told 10 on Your Side all of the administration's options remain on the table.
No one should question our resolve.
Couldn't we have gone ahead with this vote anyway to show them that we were serious with that? Because even if you had the vote, it doesn't mean the president has to go to war right away.
Well, the Chemical Weapons Convention has a procedure to pursue when there is a violation. We can't make this stuff up as we go along. We have to follow that procedure, and the procedure is that you go to the UN.
Yeah, and coming up in our next half hour, I'll tell you exactly what kind of procedure Congressman Bobby Scott, as well as 2nd District Congressman Scott Ridgell, are pursuing. It's very interesting. That coming up in our next half hour. Reporting live from the nation's capital, Art Kohn, 10 on Your Side.